Hello, Midnight Crew. This week we are at Texas. This is the base setup, not changing anything. This race, pretty sure will be 100 laps. At night. It will be I think it'll be a one-lane track. But right now I'm gonna do 2 qualifying laps and a few race laps, like always. And I think qualifying fastest lap will be on lap 2. Here. Turn 1 will not be full throttle ever, so you will have to lift. I'm gonna start the actual fast lap. In race, I will be using brakes in turn 1 here. Qualifying, I'm just not doing that. Turn 3 will be full throttle, I think. At least most of the time in the race. And then now I'll just do race pace. So a little brake here, a little throttle, and then kind of get the full throttle right there. I think there's like a little dark spot around there in turn 1. And then, like, this is always full throttle until like probably 15, 10 to go. Starts getting really slippery down here. Not sure what it drives like in draft. Might be a little bit more slipperier. You'll want to stay on the bottom on exit, so I guess get in the throttle a little later, because you will be getting really tight in turn 2 and you'll just be going straight to the wall.
29.866.
So I'll show you kind of what I think it would do if you're really tight. So like you'll end up going like this, and that's what will kill your tires. Just full throttle in turn 3. Really not much to say in turn 3. I'll show you so like say now you'd want to get in throttle, like here's probably where you would on like lap 25 or so. You'll just have to wait on the throttle. So I think there's like a NASCAR or a Texas banner, and I start braking in turn 1 right on the end of it. It says Texas, and I brake right at the end of it. Let's see. The end of the run, I think you're hitting like 31 twos? Or is it 32 twos? I don't remember which lap time those are. This is start of lap 9. I'll go to lap 10. But at the end of, or entering 3, there's like white dashes in the middle of the track. I basically start my entry once I reach the end of that.
29.992.
And then I'll stop here at the start-finish line. I do think the fall off is probably a 30.2. 30 or a 31.2. So this tire wear was 10 laps. 97, 96. I think a full run, I was around 70% here on the right front and 65 on the rear, I think. Let's see, so 29, 3. Well, I guess this is race pace here. I don't know. Alright, let's go watch. We'll start here. So this is on like very cold tires. This would be the first lap of qualifying. It just doesn't grip in turn 1. And this is the start of the fast lap. We'll watch a fast lap and then... No, I'll watch a fast for a normal race lap. But, let's see. Yeah, I don't use any brakes in qualifying, so let's actually jump to a race lap. So, I don't know, look right. Yeah, right on the end of this is where I start braking. Right on the end of this. I would say kind of 30%. And then getting the throttle about where here, the opening of the fence. Yeah, there's asphalt patch here. It's probably where I get up to speed too. And then these dotted lines, I enter on the very end of them, full throttle, turn 3. Just full throttle straight on the bottom. Try to hook the white line. Let's do cockpit for this lap. So start braking on the end of that. I'm gaining throttle once I hit that patch. And then enter on the exit of these dotted lines. So this lap would have been 29.8. I think a fall off is probably about like a 10th each lap. I did do a little bit better down here. I don't know. But yeah, it's about a 10th of fall off, I think, and then 30, probably a 31.2 at the very end of a 40 lap run. But yeah, not much to say here either, because turn 3 is just, you really want to be full throttle. I guess in the late run, be 70%, 80% in the late run, because you'll be slidey in this turn. But, yeah. Good luck, everyone.